Please, God, tell me that there's a pair of black socks. Please, God Almighty of the universe, please tell me that there's a pair of black socks. Please tell me that there's a pair of black socks. Please tell me that there's a pair of black. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you, God. I'm having this problem with my ears. It's like I've never had this before. It's like there's too much water in my ears, and it's like no matter what I do, and then you could hear I could just hear the water in my ears, and then there's nothing there. I think I might try the peroxide thing, but look it up. I'm gonna look it up, see what I could do. That peroxide bottle has been in there for... Holy cow, that peroxide bottle has been in there since I was a kid. And there's like this much left in it. I don't know about the expiration on peroxide. So I think I'm just gonna have to deal with it. What to do? I'm doing pretty good. I don't know if it's better with the ears hanging out like that. Like, who goes to the gym looking like this? I can't help it. This is what I look like. It's like I'm committed to doing my ear stretches every day. Freaking, I want to get elf ears. I want elf ears, vampire fangs, and Inuyasha claws. Do my ear stretches every day, but my hands sweaty, I need the towel, but that's where I'm at. You ever hear a song on the radio, you want to hear it so bad, you don't even care if it's not coming in. Everybody run, No! It was the version where he's an octave lower.
Think ahead.
Instead of him saying... I don't think people noticed that in that song by Stone Temple Pilots. Creep, Half the Man I Used to Be. There's one part where he's like, whatever they say, like an octave higher. There's one version where it's like, think you're kinda neat. Then she tells me I'm a creep. And then there's the other one where he just nails it so high. He's like, think you're kinda neat. Then she tells me I'm a creep. And then it goes high. Friends told me to thank. And then the fire's behind. Guess I'll leave it up to me. But then the other version, he's like whatever they call it, an octave lower. It's like, think you're kinda neat. Then she tells me I'm a creep. I wonder why they have that, the two different versions. Because I'm always rooting for the higher version. Now it's between Stone Temple Pilots and 10,000 Maniac. Belong to lover because the night belongs to I. Because the night belongs to lover because the night. And she hits that high note too. It gets you all worked up. A telephone. Love is an angel disguised as dust. Come on now, I understand. She's gonna hit the crazy high note that gets you all pumped up, man. It's coming, I know this. And then they don't know. They can't at you now. Can't at you now. Can't at you now. What a bipolar mix, man. Stone Temple Pilots and then 10,000. Here's where it goes. It's gonna rise to the top of the mountain. The violin. Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. Right here, right here. We're doing laundry. They don't even have a laundromat sign. Enter. Small machine. Small machine. Let's see. Number 15. Mom told me to get tied, but I want to use something else. I want to use frickin' Ultra Downy. That's that one with the frickin' bear, right? One with the frickin' bear. That's the one I want to get. The one with the bear. Right? Is it the one with the... No. Alright, I don't think my mom will notice. So actually, I did mess up. The Downy stuff was softener. Good thing I'm not like the classic Neanderthal man who doesn't like to ask for directions or help. Stuff like that. I asked. She gave me the tide, and she didn't ask me to pay. I said, don't you lose money? She was real nice, man. And she kind of blushed that I wanted to pay her the extra dough. So I don't know. But I almost messed up. That would have been messed up. Just like the other day I bought transmission fluid for the steering fluid on accident. My brain seems to always be elsewhere, if you know what I mean. They say don't walk under a ladder. But what if you went like this? Through that like that? Is that bad luck? I don't know, is it? Well, we'll soon find out. Let's go to the gym. Let's do this. Let's do this. Get excited about life. As Dr. Phil would say, I want you to get excited about your life. And why do they say that's the devil sign, man? I think that's just something that a human being, a rock human being made up, and it actually means nothing. I don't know. You see like Phil Collins, like, and then like the devil. You see like freaking, now I gotta think, like freaking, what's like freaking Kenny G, like making that sign, or like freaking Michael Bolton, like making the devil, the devil, the devil. I think this stuff is, sometimes I just think this stuff is all made up, man, by human, and then they throw it out like, I don't know. But you notice I was afraid to make the full sign. I was afraid to commit. Weird stuff. The gym, and there's no one around. Ha ha ha. Chicken legs. I literally can't sit still at all. I did the gym, going home to finish working out. I'm gonna do this every day. I just threw the laundry in the dryer. I literally can't sit still. I got no patience. That's one of the worst things. They say patience is a virtue. Is that a green light right there? Oh, red light, all right. No problemo. No problemo. Freaking, I can't even sit still a half an hour. So I'm going home to kill time. I gotta work on patience, man. That guy said that to me the other day about meditating. I gotta learn. I got no patience at all, man. Patience is a virtue I do not have. And, but I'm excited about the gym. That should help me get patience and discipline. Going every day. I wanna look like, I don't got the name of this guy, This guy, this Muay Thai fighter in GQ, he's got the blonde mohawk, and you could just tell by his personality that he could make it through anything in life. He's tough enough to get through anything, and that's what I want. That's what I want in life. I want to know I'm tough enough to get through anything this life has to throw at you. That's the goal here. And then maybe I could help you achieve that too. Me and my mom are just ruining the planet. We can't afford to fix the power steering, so we're just leaking into the earth. And it hurts, man. It really hurts. No joke, I stopped dead in my tracks. I'm like, autism tacos. Autism tacos. Would they support autism? No, artisan. Still, they look good though. There you see, sitting in the sun like this, you can see the sweat. Just like crazy sweat. I'm sweating, you can see it on my face, I'm freaking sweating. And it's like that kid, that guy left his child in the car. Murder, right? On purpose, to kill him, to kill his own child, right? I think a kid was like 6 months old. Like, I'm sweating bullets and the window's open, and it's not even, they said the car was like 110 degrees. Right now it's like probably 85, 90 degrees, whatever. Even with the window open, sitting here for a minute at the freaking stoplight, I'm freaking sweating bullets. Like, I got my arm up so the sun's not on me. And the point is, I feel that one of the hardest things to deal with in existence for human beings is dealing with humans, dealing with people. One of the hardest, hear me out, one of the hardest things to deal with. Think about women and children in other countries raped and murdered. If they didn't have violent, evil people around them, it wouldn't even be an issue. They'd be safe. Dealing with people, one of the hardest things in the world. And then everyone says to me, why are you antisocial? Why don't you have any friends? Why don't you? We live in a world of actors, like Emmy award-winning actors and actresses that aren't actually actors, actresses, but deception. Like, why would I want to even deal with that? You understand where I'm coming from? Where is it? Where's the red? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Amsterdam, baby, the red light district. So at the laundromat, I was sitting outside. This guy and this girl, this couple, right? Young, like in their 20s, right? This definitely suburban white gangster guy wearing all black bandana. He comes up to me, his girl walks into the check cashing place. He asks, I could tell they weren't from this town. He asked me if I had a lighter. I don't have a lighter, I don't smoke. I said, I don't smoke. And he said, good for you, but his eyes scoped me out. Scoped out my book bag thingy that I had in front of me. Because he asked you for a lighter, you gotta reach in your book bag, backpack, a woman reaching into a pocketbook. And it's like, these people are out to rob somebody. And it's like karma, because like, I'm like, they ain't even getting the chance to rob me. I don't even have any money anyway. But they ain't getting this camera. Like, they think they're gonna pull a knife or a gun or something on me. They're not even gonna get any money anyway. But, as I'm walking out of the laundromat, there's a cop car that pulled into one of the spots, the parking lot spots. And I'm like, that's karma. I remember that from back in the day. I remember people that I associated with like 10, 15, 12 years ago, whatever. And they always had that bad karma, like wherever they would go, like cops would end up showing up. And I just felt that, like empathy, like seeing it from their shoes. they were just standing there like, damn, already we get here and a cop pulls up. Karma. Okay, so I guess I should be in the camera. I gotta do this every single day for the next 40 days. 3 sets. I gotta start the day with legs, because you can't do the upper body, then you get tired, then do the legs. So I gotta do this. 3 sets of this every day. Kinda ruins it filming it. Yo. The whole point of this is to toughen up to be able to take the pain of life. 40 days, 40 nights. You X out everything that's not good, that you know is not good. Anything sinful, wrong, vice, gluttonous, anything off the lines of discipline and obedience. You X that all out. So you get rid of that, you say no. Then you add the good stuff as a replacement. Because everyone has the life. They do things that they wish they didn't do. And by doing that, they end up not doing the things that they wish they would be doing, positive things, instead of doing the negative things. So this is the philosophy, maybe a self-help book in the future. You get rid of all the bad stuff, and then you add the good stuff. Very simple philosophy. And then of course, we gotta do, I don't think you could see me there. We gotta do, I don't think you can see. Well, it's not important about that. We gotta do, okay. We gotta do 3 sets of each. Push-ups, pull-ups, curl, shoulder press, the tricep, wrist, rear deltoid. 3 sets of each. After we go to the gym and do legs every day. The good news is I think this is gonna keep me on track, tire me out so I could sleep good. Cause sleep not depriving yourself of sleep, but insomnia could drive you nuts when you're trying to do a spiritual, meditative type thing in life. Make a change in your life. That's it. Life is hard. Here's a memory for you. The song, I just died in your arms tonight. You know that song? The cat's in the cradle. That song, right? Died in your arms tonight or whatever. My cat mama died, right? I brought her back to life just long enough to pray with her in my wow, brain freeze. In my lap. Wow. Wow. I brought my cat mama died and she choked to death, and I brought her back to life. Like, I freaked out. I'm like, because I wanted to get to pray. And cat mama was always afraid of everybody, always afraid of everybody. Me, never really let me get close to her. But after I brought her back to life, she laid in my lap so calmly, man, as we prayed for like an hour. Then I walked into the other room and she just came bursting through the front door of where we were and like howling, and then she choked to death. Life is too hard.